Yo, Checka. Yo, Checka.
Hey, yo, Checka.
Yo, Checka.
Hey, yo, Checka.
Yo, Checka.
Yo, Checka. What up? It's Checka, and on the Yochecka Show, we've got special guest Devin Loud in the building, who's an artist and a rapper. Dopeness. What's up? What's that?
That's my ad-lib. It's kind of like my trademark.
I love it. Okay, so what's the deal? You've been through a lot of trials and tribulations through this, and I know you've been doing it for at least a year now, right? Like seriously pursuing the rap career.
Yeah, I really just got in. Really, I dropped my first single probably less than about a month ago. Well, Yochecka, it's called That Did It Right. You know, everything's been going good. Got a lot of pickup. DJ Holiday, hip hop since 1987. But you know, something that I've been into for a while. You know, I grew up in the studio. My parents are in the music industry. You know, my godfather, he kind of took me under his wing growing up. So it was definitely a lot to see, and definitely life changing stuff like that. And I didn't really think music was my thing at first. I was supposed to be the doctor of the family. I was supposed to have the legit job.
Right. So you didn't think you were gonna be doing music?
Never.
Wow. Okay. Then you switched it up.
Yeah, after.
Was it due to the tragedy that you went through? I know you want to share that.
It was definitely the suicide attempt.
Okay.
It was definitely the suicide attempt.
So you did have a suicide attempt, and that was what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was 3 years ago.
Okay.
October 16, 2011.
So walk me through the thought process in that whole thing. Like, what were you like? Were you like, okay, this is what I want to do? Am I in the not right mind? Was it because of rap? What?
I mean, I don't want to say that my childhood was bad. I had probably every kid's dream childhood. I had everything. I can say it now, I was super spoiled, like to a crazy extent. You know, I was that guy. They let me go to public school. I could do whatever I wanted to. I was open, you know, made great grades. I was drawing on everything, drawing on walls, paper.
Wow.
Really being a free-spirited person. A lot of people didn't understand me and stuff like that.
Were you getting in trouble for drawing everywhere?
Yeah, I used to draw everywhere. I used to draw on tests. I actually had a couple letters at home to my mom because I kept drawing on my classwork and stuff like that. And she was like, well, he has a 98 in your class.
Oh, but you were passing all the tests.
Like, what do you want me to do about it?
I love it.
So, you know, that started up. I played upright bass in high school, whatever.
Oh.
And that was actually cool. A lot of people in the crowd that I hung out with, nobody would ever expect me to play bass. I don't think even half of them knew I played bass.
Really?
They probably still don't today.
That you played bass?
Yeah, I just look like, I don't know what people expected of me in high school. So shortly after going through all of that, I don't know, probably October 2011, something in my head was like, you know what, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to deal with this. So I shot myself in the head.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't really want to, I guess, play around with the whole thought of maybe living through it. But once again, I'm still here. But then you lived.
But then you lived because God was like, we need him on this earth for something. So tell me about the thoughts when you realized that you were living. Like, what was that like? Were you like, okay, now I really have to pursue my music career? Like, what happened?
I mean, that night I actually remember very vividly. So when I actually woke up in the hospital, I was shot myself October 16th. I woke up in the hospital probably like 15, 16 days later. I've been in a coma, whatever. When I woke up, I looked around, I was thinking like, you got to be shitting me. Is this heaven? Is this hell? Like, where am I? Did I make it? You know, so it was kind of a shock to actually, you know, be sitting there and looking around like, you know what, do all these places look the same?
Right, like, is this
like what
it's supposed to be?
What's really going on?
Oh my God.
And it took me maybe like a couple of days to really let reality set in. But after those couple of days, you know, I had a trach in, I'm hooked up, I'm in the ICU, I'm hooked up to 1 million IVs and got a feed tube in my nose. I sold my first painting for like $200 and I was like, you got it. Like somebody really just gave me cold hard cash for something I sat at home on my hands and knees and slaved over for a couple hours. You're like, wow, that really just happened.
Yeah. So they don't even realize the work that was put into it, but they saw something in it, just like you did in the creation.
Yeah, you know, for me, like, I might have had an idea, and it was a simple idea, and I have to make it look like that, but then to somebody else, it might be something totally different. It might be something totally bigger. Because honestly, a lot of the time, before I actually decided I was going to become an artist, I was just showing artwork to people, and people would come to me with prices.
So people can actually purchase your art now too, right?
Yeah, you can go to any Candy Cakes location actually in Atlanta. It's a cupcake spot.
Is there anything online?
Yes, I have a Fine Art Marketplace as well.
Okay, Fine Art Marketplace. Cool.
You can go to the artist tab and go to Kobe.
Cool, and then they can just purchase whatever they like.
Everything on Fine Art Marketplace is all of the. You can get G-Plays of anything that's been on TV. So the piece that I did for Jay Leno, that's on there. And stuff that's on R&B has been on there.
Because you've been on Jay Leno with them.
Yeah, I did last year. I mean, that was an amazing opportunity. Like I said,
Jay Leno?
Really? Stuff really just falls in my lap.
Yeah.
Really, I just sent some pictures around once again of my artwork, and I got a phone call like, hey, so you should watch TV around this time, blah, 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 and I need you to sign this. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay.
Oh, they tell you, at least they tell you when to watch.
I'm a big breast cancer supporter. My mom, she's a survivor. That's a big one for me.
Shout out to Tanya Walden. She is the bomb.
I have one tattoo, and it's a breast cancer ribbon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's been really hard not to tap my entire body. I've stayed in tat shops.
It.
All my friends are
and you're an artist. Hello. You want to just...
It's been really hard. But, you know, I feel like it's good representation.
Yeah.
I have, you know, role models.
Yeah.
And people look at me as a role model. And now, honestly, now it shocks me. You know, I wake up every morning to DM, you know, Instagram and Twitter, and there's people saying, oh, your track is hot. Let's do a feature.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your artwork. You know, I screenshotted this even though you took it down off your Instagram. I made it my background on my phone. You know,
that's hot. Love
it. It makes me smile every morning. You know, stuff like that. It really does make you feel good.
Yeah.
The fact that I know that I'm actually, you know, making a little bit of a change. That's good. And the racing the stigma, that's really what it's all about. I want to erase the fact that you can be judged. I shot myself, but if you look at me, you can never tell.
Right.
Yeah, I have the best plastic surgeons and all that great stuff. I have a $3 million head.
Right.
Getting to the airport is not a breeze.
I believe it. Oh my God.
But you know,
but you've been doing your thing and performing in different places.
Yeah, I've done a couple performances. I actually have a performance coming up Tuesday. It's actually my third show. I'm not even gonna act like I've been doing it.
And what's that one called?
It's called Pajamboree.
Pajamboree. Yep.
Yeah, Tuesday, November 11th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be at the...
I think it's at Bonfire. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what's up. So people can check you out there, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm performing along with really the people I started doing music with. Like I said, I've only been in the game for about a month or two, whatever. But you know, I've gotten shown a lot of love, and really, like I said, it put me on platforms to be on the stage now to the people, music who I party to, and for me, that's huge. And that made me feel like I'm doing something with my life.
Right.
No matter what I was going through, every day it's a different story, and I can look and be like, dang, I'm actually doing something for myself that I wanted to do.
Right.
It really tells that anybody could do their dream.
Where can people check you out? I mean, to follow your story, to see what you got going on, any of your artwork, all that good stuff.
Everything. Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, at Devin Loud. DEVIN LOUD for artwork, Fine Art Marketplace. You can find me as Kobe.
Okay.
Other than that, I got my project coming out maybe the end of this year, maybe top of next year. Good bullshit music. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for that.
Good bullshit music.
Good bullshit music.
Love it. Big shout out to Daryl J too, who made this all happen. Tanya, your mom.
Shout out to DJ.
Daryl J, legendary in the game. What? Love it. All right. Thanks so much for coming through, man. I learned a lot more about you today. I love it.